Okay, today we are filming an epic resin fail, and this is what happens when you don't mix it correctly. You could see in the center right there between the two black stripes, it's kind of bubbly and runny. So it looks dry, but it took about 3 days for this to appear, and it's obviously not dry, it's very sticky, so we have to re-resin it. So stay tuned. So with this epic resin fail, when you don't mix the ratios exactly according to directions, it's a 1-to-1 mixture. And we didn't stir it long enough, which is 6 minutes per pour, basically. This is what happens. It bubbles and it doesn't dry correctly. You can still see right there where there's some little fuzzy looking things. That's where the resin did not dry. Okay, so here we go. We've got everything mixed. Each cup was mixed for 6 minutes. So now we're going to pour the resin in the center. And again, you got to scrape everything out of the cup. So then you kind of let the resin spread out on its own. And then we'll get a squeegee and just pull it all the way to the edge. Always got to make sure that your spreading tool is clean of fuzz and extra resin. So then we're just going to continue to spread it to the edges. And then once we get it spread out to the edges, we'll get the torch and get the bubbles out. It's such a cool painting, and this is a big painting. It's 30 by 40. And on the bigger paintings, once we also discovered is you need to prop up the center. So we have a piece of cardboard underneath there with a cup. That way it's not going to bow in the center. Some of the canvases have an extra bar, but this one does not. So you want to make sure there's no bow in the center of your canvas. So now once we've got all the edges covered, we're going to use the little torch to get out the air bubbles. You don't want to get too close to the painting because it will smoke. The resin is self-leveling, so it's pretty forgiving, but you don't want to play with it too much. So once you get it spread and get all the edges covered, then you just want to let it do its own thing. And then for the finishing touches, you want to go along the edge and get some of the drips out of there. And then the last part is just to let it dry. It usually takes about 24 hours, and then your picture's ready to hang. Thanks for watching.